Hey everyone, have a hi here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're on JP. We're going to be discussing the Tanabata celebration right around the corner, or really call it what it is, the Fusion Reborn celebration, because that is what the Star Festival in 2021 is going to be. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. First and foremost, let's get this out of the way. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting a LR Janemba in the part 2 of this celebration. This is the title screen, login screen, or one of the backgrounds we're going to be getting. It looks incredible. Of course, we're going to be breaking down Super Gogeta in this video, but expect LR Janemba in part 2 or a non-Dokkan Festival exclusive banner that should be dropping later on. So, alright, let's get that out of the way and let's talk about the bad boy, the main unit on this celebration here. We were waiting for quite some time already, and that is going to be the LR Super Gogeta. And it is going to be almost a, not want to say a copy, it's upgraded in a sense, or just a version of the LR Super Vegito that we have from the Worldwide Celebration last year. So this is the SSR card art that TURs to the art on the other side there. Looks great. They did not hold back at all. It looks incredible. You know, usually you would say the TUR is not as good as the SSR, but I think both looks incredible, and even more so. Are you ready for the LR art? Because it blew me away. So here is the LR art there, and the animated art actually is the Gogeta in the background kind of dissipates and then comes back again. It looks incredible. Let's go over the stats here. And so it is the Fusion Reborn, Goku Angel, and Vegeta Angel, basically just like the Super Vegito, where it's base form for this unit here, and it's going to be an active skill transformation, and we'll talk about that in a second. So the leader skill here, oh by the way, it is a super tech type. A lot of people pretty much saw that coming because it's been a while since we ended up getting a super tech LR here. So this is a Dokkan Festival exclusive Super Tech LR. So the leader skill here is Time Limit or Connected Hope. Key plus 3 HP, 130%, and attack and defense 170. We'll talk about Time Limit in a couple slides from here. It looks very interesting. It's mostly all fusions, Patara both, and the fusion dance. For some reason, Super Vegito is off of the list, but that might just be an error for what's going on right now. So we'll double check later. And of course, Connected Hope. Connected Hope isn't as great of a category, but hopefully it just hopefully it gets better with some additional units on there. But as of right now, that PyCon will be a great unit on this team. Having that additional support there, and needing that extra rainbow key, which, hey, this unit is gonna probably be able to provide. So the super attack, the 12 key, is teamwork amongst rivals, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy. And the ultra super attack is full power energy rush, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy. And basically that is the exact carbon copy for the LR strength Super Vegito. So passive skill, on the other hand, is a little bit different. There's good and bad, differences on here. Is this decision time here. Attack and defense 120% and reduces damage received by 30% is what LR Super Vegito is exactly the same there. The difference is LR Super Vegito provides you that extra key per, extra key per sphere that you're picking up. So whatever the type advantage, doesn't really matter, you're getting that plus extra. In this case scenario, it's a little different because there's a high chance of randomly changing key spheres to a certain type to rainbow key spheres. So I'm not in a sense too happy with the high chance. They should have just said randomly changes key spheres or certain type to rainbow key spheres, and then you're going to get additional 2 key spheres obtained, so, or plus 2 to key per key sphere obtained. And you do get a medium chance of launching an additional super attack. So once again, very interesting how they set this up. And I think I understand the reason why with the high chance, because they really want you to use the active skill. Because here's the thing with the Super Vegito, the active skill, you sometimes don't want to use it because of the defensive mechanic, but if you want the offense that Super Vegito provides, that's when you transform. In this case scenario, this fusion is, viable for you to want to fuse as soon as possible, and I'll tell you the reason why in a second, and break the unit down when you transform. But the active skill here is Fusion, and Performs Fusion Dance can be activated when HP is 70% or more, so above 70%, which is normal, I would say, in the majority of battles that you're going to be fighting. Maybe difficult in, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that, but generally speaking, 70% or above is very, very common. And then this is starting from the 4th turn of the battle. So the difference is LR Super Vegito, his HP is 77% or below to transform. In this case scenario, 70% or above. So I like it. Link skills, exact same link set as LR Super Vegito, same warrior race. Experienced fighters, same lineage, shocking speed, prepare for battle, fierce battle, and legendary power. If you're not going to transform these units, they link up perfectly, all 7 links together. So very strong there. Categories, here's what I am talking about, right? They should consistently do this for brand new units, and I've said it so many times, and this is actually now going to be worth it to summon for this unit. And, well, everybody's going to be summoned for this unit anyway, but you've all heard me say a minimum of 6 categories for brand new units. Hey, how about 11? So the categories are Time Limit, Fusion, Pure Saiyans, Join Forces, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, Otherworld Warriors, Final Trump Card, Connected Hope, and Power of Revival. Very, very good category set. This is going to be a valuable, very valuable unit on a multitude of different teams. Best in slot in a lot of those you see down there. And yeah, very, very strong. Now, once again, that high chance of randomly changing key spheres is probably the weakest point to the non-transform. But like I said, you were able to transform a lot easier, in my opinion. And you get to transform into this bad boy here, Super Gogeta. Let's go ahead and break the rest of this down here. So super attack, virtually just, the 12 keys stays the same. The ultra super attack, you do add the lowers attack and defense. That's a soul punisher there. Here's the passive skill, Indiscernible Drama. All right, recovers 30% once only, so that's different from 50% that LR Super Vegito has. Attack and defense 150%, same as LR Super Vegito. Here's where it differs, right? So attacks effective against all types. This is a Gogeta mechanic, original Gogeta mechanic, and it's back on this transformation here. So it's attacks effective against all types, which is great. You're going to add that additional boost there. And then great chance of performing critical hit. I didn't think they would add this or keep this in here. Like the critical hit advantage you have over at the Super Vegito, but I guess they ended up saying, hey, you know what, effective against all types isn't good enough, or isn't enough. It's going to add that great chance of performing a critical hit. Here's again the randomly changes key spheres to rainbow key spheres, and then you keep the +2 key sphere obtained. But here's the really additional benefit that I would say at transformation makes this unit better than at least the transforming Vegito, is you're going to get the key +5, which Vegito gets as well, but Gogeta keeps the reduction mitigation, right? The 30% damage mitigation is so huge on harder events, and usually sometimes you're not going to transform due to the fact that Super Vegito doesn't have the damage mitigation. Yeah, it has the counters and all that good stuff, but defense is still very important. So that is a huge benefit. Now it does foresee super attacks for only 5 turns versus 10 turns. Once again, in my opinion, that's not. It's really an OP type of thing that you can have, but I can go without that extra 5 turns in accordance to having that additional damage mitigation. So that's a huge benefit there. And then there's a little new mechanic here, nullify melee based super attacks from an enemy who is hit from an ultra super attack. So if you ultra super attack an enemy, he survives, and they super attack you, which is kind of weird. I guess it will be after the fact that you can't see or foresee a enemy super attack. And he super attacks you, and it's a melee super attack from an enemy, basically just nullifies it. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how much you're going to use it, to the fact that you still have the damage mitigation, etc. This unit is just going to be ridiculous at Transform Super Gogeta. So that's really what I like about it. That's more so than the non-transform. You're going to want to transform this unit as soon as possible, because you're really not losing anything. You're gaining everything, versus the damage mitigation loss that Super Vegito does receive on transformation. So the link skills, this this is kind of problematic a little bit because it provides Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, Kamehameha versus the previous link set here. So the top 4 Saiyan Warrior race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Leaders, and Shocking Speed, that does change to this, which is fine. I think it's still going to be linked up very well with other units, but maybe they could have kept maybe Shocking Speed, I guess. I don't know. Rather than like Golden Warrior, or it's fine. So the categories of course stay the same. Now, one thing I didn't put on here is the stats. The attack is going to be ridiculous. The stats are going to be great. I just don't have that information, the full information on there. The attack's going to be like over 21,000. The stats are going to be fine. So really solid. So overall, I think this unit is better than LR Super Vegito in a sense of the transformation state. I think Super Vegito is slightly better due to the fact of the key benefit from any type of orb to get the additional 18 key. That's going to be a lot easier on the non-transformed, so you kind of have to give and take on that. So, but I think right here, this is at this stage here is one of the best units in the game if you can get this transformed off, which is, like I said, not too hard to do after 4 turns and 70% above. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about the team here. Now, if you're talking about the team and the leader skill, I'm gonna have to give it to LR Super Vegito, because LR Super Vegito has a fantastic leader skill, which is Majin Buu Saga, which is a great category, along with Battle of the Wits. So it's hard to say. I think they balanced it well. Card art, this one takes the cake. So, but it's up to you. You can comment below and tell me which card do you think you like better, Super Vegito or Super Gogeta. Now let's talk quickly about the time limit category. So this was what it was kind of leaked out from Dokkan Game DB.org, and it shows like there's a bunch of units on here. As you can see, it's mostly the fusion, and you have Buhan on here as well. And you have Vegito and Gogeta on here. You have both LR Blue Fusions, but you don't see LR Super Vegito on here for some odd reason. I don't know why. Maybe this is just kind of a maybe error for this time. Maybe it'll be added in here. Maybe it was just something that they missed, but it doesn't make sense to have like Vegito Blue and stuff like that. But you don't see also Super Vegito, AGL Super Vegito, so maybe they just left the Buu Saga out of it. And there's Vegeta right there. So no, that is still Buu Saga. So LR Angel Vegeta is on here. Yeah, I'm not too sure why they left particularly this Super Vegito out. So because I don't know, there wasn't a time limit. Maybe it kind of doesn't make sense. I'm still looking for the AGL Super Vegito, but that's not on here there. So they might have just said, hey, you know what? I don't want to make this team too OP, but and separate the two. But anyway, pretty awesome. You're going to be running pretty much a full Gogeta team anyway. Maybe, like EZA Vegito Blue or something. Or the 2 Blue Fusions, right? So they're, connected very well together. Anyway, boy, a fantastic unit overall. Let's talk about 2 other units they provided. This is going to be the other unit that's going to be on the banner, and that's going to be the Gotenks. I didn't, have all the information, but it is a 40% support unit for time limit. So if you're going to be running that team, this is a unit that you want on that team. And so pretty solid there. The free-to-play unit that we're going to get is the Frieza Army, which looks great, right? That card art, they're stepping up on the card art. So that even that SSR looks incredible there. So the last thing I want to talk about this celebration is there is going to be a Rainbow Tanabata ticket that seems like it's going to be provided for individuals, and it's going to be a 1 ticket to do a multi for the LR Super Gogeta. So very interesting. They're adding on these dynamics in these tickets where JP never had this before. Global's been having it for a while. Looks like they're going to add some additional stuff on here. But either way, JP version game, this is going to be hitting top grossing, pretty much guaranteed. And once again, very interesting that the celebration is fully Fusion Reborn, and they didn't save it for the Worldwide Celebration. I don't know what they're going to do for the Worldwide Celebration. I'm guessing, are they going to do Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega? I don't know. Were they gonna do movie Gogeta and Broly? Either way, this is an incredible celebration overall. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, of course, can't wait for part 2 because we should be getting an LR Janemba. So anyway, with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.